Hey everyone, Anil here and welcome back to another video of Power Apps. So today's show we are going to discuss variable in Power Apps. So variable are basically used to store the data like anything, number, string, record, etc. And variable are two types. The first is local variable and the second is global variable. What is the difference between local variable and global variable? Here I have created a table and you can understand. And when we have to use the local variable and when we can use the global variable. So basically, if I want to use, the data, I want to flow my data within the screen only, then I can use the context variable, that is local variable. But if I want to use my variable value within the application for all the screens, then I will use the global variable. So the scope of the local variable, like local variable also called as context variable. The scope of context variable is within the screen. On the screen, you have created the variable, but the global variable, you can see any screen within the app. This is the syntax of, local variable. First, you have to define the variable name and colon, then value. For a global variable, you have to define the variable name, comma, and then value. Like here is the example, update context username, and here we have put it the Anil and the age equals to 32. So this is the example of local variable and here is example of global variable. Now let's move on the make.powerapps.com and here let's take one example. So I will take a text box. Okay, so here is one text input and here also is one text input. Basically these text input are modern control. This is modern control and this is classic control. How you will enable the modern control, go into the settings and go into the updates, and from here you can just click on this button and the modern control and theme will be enabled. I will add a text box. So this is text input. Let me just add one more text input. So now here are two text input. Okay, one more button I will add over here. So here we have in total 3 control. Now if I want to set the local variable value, so what I have to do, update context, and then here I will define var x text input 3 dot text dot value. This is my update context 1, and again I can define update context and then where y equals to text input 3 underscore 1 dot value. So here we have in two text box. I want to update the local variable, so I will go and type 10 and 15. Whenever I will click on this button, the local variable having the value of this control, the var x having value of this control, and var y having the value of this control. Okay, now I want to visualize this value in a label. Okay, so I will say var x plus var y. Now whatever you will change over here, if suppose I will do 100, I can see instantly the data. So this is the use of local variable. If I want to use this variable on the another screen, the second screen, so let me show you. So now we are discussing the scope where x, we cannot access the local variable on a second screen because the scope of local variable is in a within the screen. Now we will discuss the global variable, and before that, if suppose you want to pass this value from one screen to another screen, then how you will do this? Okay, so let me go on this button and I will say navigate, and I want to navigate on screen 2. And now here I want to pass is one variable var local, and the value I want to pass var x plus var y. Now on level 4 I will say var local. Now this var local I can access because we are passing this variable into the navigation. Now whenever I will click on this button, I can see 250 over here. So this is the local variable. Now we will discuss the global variable. So let me just go over here and I want to set the value as set and where x text input 3 dot value. Now similarly I will set the value for y 3 underscore 1. Now if you will see, let me just cut it. Okay, now if you will see, whenever I will click, I will get the value over here. But this variable, whatever we have set over here, where x and where y, we can directly access over here on a second screen. So where x plus where y. See here. So this is the difference between local variable and the global variable. Also, if you want to, pass the data from one screen to the another screen, we have discussed already. Now, if you want to clear, the value, then how you will do this? So let me put a button over here. I will say clear, and on the clear, I will go update context and where x. So basically the update context we have removed. So before that, what I will do, I will type a update context again, and where x text input 3 dot value. And now here, how we can clear this? Where x blank. So you can see here, whenever I will click on this blank, whenever I will click on this clear, automatically the value will be cleared. So let me go here. You can see 100 because we are not storing, we are storing just this text box. Once I will click on clear, you can see that data has been cleared. I will go for 200. Now click on button and here is 200. Once I will click on clear, the variable value has been cleared. Okay. Similarly, I will go for, local variable. So the local variable, how I can clear this? This I can remove, set, and where x, I want to blank it. Here I can see 200, 2000. Now once I will click on the clear, the data is going to be cleared. So what we have discussed over here, the scope on the same screen were created, means the local variable only can be accessed on the screen we have created. Global variable we checked like anywhere in the application, within the application we can access. The syntax was update context and that was the set. Example we have already discussed, and clear we have already discussed. So I hope you love this video. If you love this video, then please subscribe my channel, and thank you and bye bye.